Hey guys, I want to come back on to do another video today. Hey, two videos in one day, okay? But this video to me, and I'm sure it's probably important to other people as well. I have watched an interview that Michael Jackson gave with Oprah Winfrey. I can't recall the year. But let me turn this down just a little bit. The interview that she conducted with him, she asked him various questions, but then she got into asking him, I feel, was personal. But he answered it like a gentleman, and it was about his skin condition. And unfortunately, there are some people who have a immune disorder, and it's called vitiligo. I have it. It's not as spread over my body like it is other people, but if you have ever paid attention to any of my videos, I have it on my lip, my bottom lip. You see the discoloration? Dark here, around the edges, and lighter in the middle. I also have it on my legs, but there's spots in different places. I don't know if it has, because scientists don't know what causes it, but it is an immune disorder. So if your immune system is challenged for whatever the reason may be, I'm sure that you can strengthen your immune system so you don't get that and other disorders. But I really thought that interview that I viewed, and I'm sure many people have seen it because the interview took place at his home, Neverland. I want to say they were in his theater room, if I'm not mistaken. The question, you could tell he really didn't want to answer it. Because for some people, it's really hurtful. You wonder why your skin is changing, you look different. And for some people, unfortunately, it takes over your whole complete body. And that's what happened with Michael. It took over his whole body. Of course, he had to get a professional makeup artist to even out the blotches, the dark against the lighter parts of his skin, so it could blend and make him look, I guess, the way he wanted to look and felt comfortable with it. I just think that Miss Winfrey dug and dug and dug. And I guess Michael felt like, okay, well, let me just give her the answers that she's looking for. And like he said, it's something that he couldn't control. Nothing I can control with this. At one point in time, I used to didn't like it. And I would try to get lipstick to blend with these two dark spots right there and just even it out. But I say, you know what, the hell with it. It is what it is. And this is how God made me, yeah. The spots on my legs, and I'll have pictures attached to this video. The spots on my legs, they're about the size of a small green pea. And there's several of them, but they're spread out. And I'll have pictures attached to it. And I'll also have some pictures of other people and a famous model. I can't recall her name right now. A famous model that has it. You know, some people accept it and they roll with it and they proud of it and they do their thing and live their life, okay? One monkey don't stop no show. So I really feel like people that have different disorders or whatever is going on with them, you know, it's a beauty mark, you know? You're unique in life, you know. But this is just my opinion about the video that I had witnessed. I've been meaning to do a video on that interview that Michael had with Oprah Winfrey. And that was years ago. But it's like, it's like when people don't understand or they see something different or out of the ordinary, they got something negative to say about it, or they don't try to understand how that person may be feeling because of that. It's just like when Michael used to say how his dad would always talk about his nose. You know, your nose so big, you ain't get it from my side of the family. You know, it's like, come on now. I just think some people need to think before they speak about other things that's on another human being. Because you don't know what that person may be going through, how they feel about it. And of course, as we know, Michael did change some things, but that was his business. He wanted to change his nose because of how his father teased him. He did the best he could with trying to make his skin better. And only God knows why he was the only one out of all his brothers and sisters that has vitiligo. So yes, that's what it is, vitiligo. This here, honey, I put on my makeup when I do wear makeup, which ain't often, but sometimes I do, and a little lipstick, maybe some lip gloss, and I go about my business. Whoever see it, they see it. I don't care. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys about what I think about people who have vitiligo. I think that it's really a beauty mark, you know, and it's unique in its own way. So, look at the pictures that I have attached to this video and tell me what you think if you know anybody who has vitiligo. Thank you for watching. I love you to death, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.